Okay, this is a homework help video for topic 1.2. So I'm going to do some of the problems, you do the rest of the problems. So the whole point here is we need to find the length from F to H. This isn't segment FH, this isn't line FH, this isn't ray FH. There's nothing above FH, so it just says find the length. That means length. Find the length from F to H. In this case, you just add them together. 4 plus 15 is 19. And you would write FH equals 19. What if I wrote that? Segment FH equals 19. No, technically it's not segment that's equal to 19. It's the length that equals 19. Number 19, if this is 37 and this is 13, these two pieces here have to add together. FH plus HG equals 37. So it would be 24. FH equals 24. 24 plus 13 is 37. Moving on here, I'll do A. So here's A. Reading the direction, it says point S is between R and T. So I'm going to draw a picture. My picture probably is not to scale, but that's okay. What does need to happen is that S is between R and T. And it's the same picture for B, C, and D. Okay? So same picture, different labels. In part A, we're labeling RS as 2x plus 10. In part A, we're labeling ST as x minus 4. And we're labeling RT as 21. Now, just like in the notes, we don't know that these two pieces are equal. It doesn't say that that's a midpoint. We do not know that this piece is the same as this piece, but what we do know is that these two pieces combined make 21. So that's what you have to do. You have to say 2x plus 10 plus x minus 4 equals 21. And if you need more room, just get us another sheet of paper and work it out. Here's your algebra now. Add the x's together since they're together on the same side. Add the 10 and the negative 4 together. Subtract the 6. Subtract the 6 from the 21. Divide the 3. X equals 5. Check your answer. Plug it back in. 2 times 5 is 10. 10 plus 10 is 20. 5 minus 4 is 1. So obviously diagram not to scale, but 20 combined with 1 does make 21. So diagram not to scale, but that's okay. You just have to have the correct equation and then figure out the x. I'll do one more just quickly. I'll do B. You know what? I'll do D. Let's do D. Sometimes it's better. So I'm going to draw my picture. R, S, T. That's 4x minus 9. ST is 19. And RT is 8x minus 14. So I'm going to take this piece and combine it with this piece, and then we'll add up to that length right there. So the equation is 4x minus 9 plus 19. These two pieces added together makes R to T, which is 8x minus 14. Alright, let's do our algebra. That makes 10. Negative 9, 19. Going to take this 4 and subtract it. So 8 minus 4 is 4. I'm going to take this 10 and I'm going to add the 14. So add the 14, which makes 24. Divide the 4. You're going to get x equals 6 when you switch that around. Check your answer. 8 times 6 is 48. 48 minus 14 is 34. 4 times 6 is 24. 24 minus 9 is 15. What's 15 plus 19? It's 34. Heck, that's pretty good. Alright, moving on to the other side. To be between, you have to be exactly on the line somewhere. You can't be off the line. If I connect 2 points and I'm off the line, that's not between anymore. So like E, is E between C and F? No, E is not between C and F. So this answer is no. You can do the rest from there. Number 9 switches it a little bit. And number 9, we've got that this length here is the same as this length here. I hope that copied okay. That would make this the segment bisector because it's going through the middle. So this ray is your segment bisector. And we have to find the length from, we need to find the length of xy. Alright, that's the goal. We can do that by using that this piece is the same as this piece. Because they're the same, I can use the equal sign in this scenario. I'm not adding them together, I'm just saying that this is equal to that. So now subtract the 3x, add the 24, that's a 5, divide the 5, x equals 5. Let's check our answer. When I plug 5 in, 3 times 5 plus 1 is 16. 5 times 8 minus 24 is 16, so we got x right, because that's 16 and that's 16. And then together, the answer is 32, because we're looking for the length from x to y. So 16 plus 16 is 32. Moving on down the page, I'll do one of each. For number 15, the endpoints are given. Find the midpoint. Find the middle. So you could do the average. What's the average of 3 and 7? I'll go horizontal. The average of 3 and 7. 3 plus 7 divided by 2. 3 plus 7 is 10. 10 divided by 2 is 5. Now do the y values. Negative 5 plus 9 divided by 2. Negative 5 plus 9 is 4. 4 divided by 2 is 2. And then check your work. Is 5 in the middle of 3 and 7? Doesn't the number line go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? So yeah, 5 is in the middle of 3 and 7. So 5's good. 5's in the middle. 5's right there in the middle. Same with 2. You guys do 16. Number 19. It says the midpoint is M. That's one of these where you're just kind of doing a picture. Here's M. And we have G and H as the endpoints. And the midpoint, G here, is 5, negative 6. And the midpoint is 4, 3. You can think of it like this. If I've got 5, 4, what's the next number in the sequence? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, right? That's in the middle. So 4 is in the middle of 5 and 3, because the number line goes 3, 4, 5. So 4, if I make this a 3, that puts that right in the middle. What about with the y values? Negative 6 and 3. Negative 6, 3, what's the next number in the sequence? How do you get from negative 6 to 3? Going from negative 6 to 3, you have to add 9. So now going to here, you would also have to add 9. Negative 6 plus 9 is 3. 3 plus 9 is 12. So that's the answer we're looking for. That's the point. That's the other endpoint. Okay, you're going to try those out. Number 23 and 24. Just says find the distance. So for 23, all I'm doing is x minus x. Look at the distance formula in your notes. 13 minus 7 squared plus 2 minus 10 squared. That's x minus x and y minus y. You x minus x, y minus y. And now you work in the parentheses. 13 minus 7 is 6. 2 minus 10 is negative 8. 6 squared is 36. Negative 8 squared is 64. Not negative 64. A negative squared will always be positive. That's 100. And now the last thing you do is the square root. Square root of 100. Alright. Now you will be given the distance formula. It's on your notes, but you'll be given that on any assessments. There you go. There's your homework help. It's your job now to do your homework. You submit the picture of your homework on Canvas, and I'm here for help. Bye-bye.